Houston, we got a problem. Nah, well, we had a problem and we are in the middle of resolving it in a bathroom that we started tiling last year. I'm going to show you what the problem was. Right, and so this is the bathroom that we started tiling last year. Some of you might recognise it, some of you may not. I haven't put loads out on our short form pages, to be fair, but it's all mitered edges everywhere. Built a little bespoke shelf as well in the corner. But our customers have had a problem with the bathroom company, who shall not be named, that sent out the wrong tap. And basically, what ended up happening is the old tap had to come out, the new fixing had to get put in, which meant this tile had to be removed, that tile, those two tiles chipped down there, so they had to come out. And then we had to reboard the floor, retile it, which I'd done last week, well, a few days ago, and now we are back to grout it and silicone it. So we've taken all of our clips out. I'm going to have a wipe down of this now. We used the Bow Micro Max 3 Jasmine grout, which we've got downstairs. I need to pop out to go and get some more silicone in a bit. So that is us today. It shouldn't be too long, but yeah, I mean, it's things like this, just a really simple logistical issue where a wrong part has got sent out. It was installed, first fix installed, went wrong, and so now we're, you know, I've had to price for this, plumbers had to price for that, and then it's all of the time, the stress for the customers. So yeah, but these things happen. We're going to get it all resolved and put right today. I'm going to show you how it's all done. So anyway, we've removed all these little clips. We moved our T-clip from down here just to hold everything in place. Little U-shims, spacers and all that good stuff. We have gone a little bit ghetto style. We've used a plaster board just to remove some of these. I've not got my toolbox with me, but we just need is get that adhesive down a bit, probably scrape that down a little bit more as well. But then we're just going to go over the surface of the tiles and just remove any bits of dust and adhesive that's been left over. Okay, so everything's been wiped down, a little cleaner. You know, little jobs like this, they don't tend to take ages. It's just annoying, you know, when you pour your heart and soul into a bathroom, you know, and you're so close to getting the customers over the line, and all of a sudden you get a hiccup like this. I mean, I know these things happen, but it's not nice when it's your own work that you're having to take apart. I mean, to be fair, I didn't even have to remove the tiles. Johnny, the plumber, came over, removed all these tiles for me. I just had to prep it and retile it. But hey ho, it's one of those things. It's nearly done now again. Right, I was just about to start grouting. Realised that I have a grout float. So, we're gonna shoot out to Tops Tiles. We're gonna go get this silicone. We're gonna get ourselves a grout float as well, which is a bit annoying because I've got about 5. But we can have 6. Quick trip to Tops Tiles. Sorry, Easy Bathrooms, they're over there. Mwah. Love yous. But I really did need a tube of this quickly, and that was the only place that I knew where to get it from. So, Bow, grout effect, silicone. If you guys haven't seen that, by the way, it's pretty crazy. The silicone sets grout effect. So it's pretty cool. This bathroom is the first time I ever used it, and it was the last time I used it as well. Alright, so we've got our Micromax Microban Grout Effect Jasmine silicone, and we've got our Micromax 3 Eco Microban Jasmine Grout, which we're going to knock up now. We do have a paddle in the van, but we don't have a drill to mix it with. So we're going old school, how I used to do it when I was on a building site. Just add a little bit of water and a little bit of grout, get that so it's just milky. That's what I like to do anyway. And then just keep adding a little bit of grout in. And I always say, you just want to get it so it doesn't fall off your float. This is way too much grout anyway.
Smells really nice, this grout does. That's a bit weird, but nice. You can see it's thickening up a little bit. Do you like my Crocs, by the way? Thickening up a little bit more. Nice. So that is good. Fantastic. So we'll let this set for a minute, give it another stir, then we're good to go. Start getting this grout down. We've knocked up so much grout, we're literally talking a couple of minutes worth of grout in here. So way too much grout knocked up there. Oh well. We're gonna get all the excess off, so you don't want to be leaving any bits like that because it's just gonna start setting, going hard. Get as much excess off as you can, but you don't want to take anything out of the grout joint. That's why I love these hard grout floats, like these rubber ones, because they don't suck the grout out when you try and wipe over it. You can just get a lot of it off the surface. So get all of this off, because the more you get off the surface, the easier it is to when you actually come down to do the clean. Now for this first pass over, I've got a sponge and I've rinsed like every last bit of water out of it. It's just touch damp, and so all I want to do is just quickly come over these joints like this. Just once again, just taking that excess off, making the wash down a little bit later. Bit easier. So just taking that excess off the face tile. I'm always just brushing it over. I'm not like scrubbing it. And then I use my finger to just come over the grout joints a little bit like that. As long as we're happy with the way all of the grout looks, we can just leave this to set. Go hard, then we can dry down all of the corners, get that siliconed. Happy days. Right, change of plan. Called my plumber, he's got to come and fit the tap. My grout's wet. And you know, if I wanted to rush it, I could get a hairdryer out, I could start drying the edge of the grout and wiping down the corners and stuff, but what's the point? Johnny said absolutely no problem coming back and he's literally got a silicone, that internal corner there and up the back wall. By that point, the grout would have gone off and gone dry. It's happy days, you can just prep the corners and just grout as normal. So I'm gonna have one last wipe down here. Johnny's got this waiting for him when he comes over. And then it's all done. And so there we have it. This is the reality of this industry sometimes. Sometimes things go wrong and things need to get put right, which is what we have done. We've done it, we've overcome it. Johnny's gonna get back and silicone it next week. And that's it. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with somebody you think will enjoy this video. I'll see you on the next one. Love ya.